Hey guys, it's Tony Michelle, aka Fat Girl Snoop, and I'm here to drop my 2 cents on some celebrity deets that I heard out here in these streets. And I'm also going to do a review on last night's episode of Married at First Sight because I have a lot of things to say. Okay, but first we're going to get into some Rae Sremmurd news. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about what's going on. They have a little bit of family drama going on, and it's really intense. So Saweetie and Jimmy, they're both the duo of Rae Sremmurd, as some of you probably already know. Well, their brother Michael Sullivan, he is their half brother. He is now facing charges for first-degree murder for allegedly shooting his dad. Now, according to TMZ, Lee County, Mississippi's district attorney John Weddle confirmed with them that 2 months ago, after his dad died, Sullivan has been charged with the murder of his father, whose name is Floyd Sullivan, and allegedly they are saying that he died from a gunshot wound back on January 6th of 2020. Now, I'm going to say alleged just to be safe because I don't need no attorneys knocking on my door. I am a new blogger, vlogger, whatever you want to call me, and I don't need that kind of smoke, okay? So I'm going to say allegedly. Now, back to the story. Now, they said before his death that Floyd was actually working with the group Rae Sremmurd, and it was also alleged that he was killed by his then 19-year-old son, Michael. He was actually a stepdad to both Slim Jimmy and Saweetie. Now, Bernadette Walker, that is the mother of Michael, she alleges that he suffers from a schizophrenic disorder, and that she believes that he did not take his prescribed medication at the time when he actually allegedly shot his dad. The indictment for the case was reportedly handled back in January, and it's also reported that Michael although he may not face the death penalty because of his mental disorder, but it is said that allegedly that he is looking at a life in prison if he is convicted. Now, so far, there is no court date that has been set, and it's not clear if this case will actually go to trial. Now, the day after it was reported, the story got reported out, Saweetie actually tweeted this. Excuse me, let me take that back. He actually tweeted when it actually happened, when he found out that his stepdad passed away. He tweeted that, "I pray this world lets me keep some compassion. I've been tested my whole life." And on that same day, Slim Jimmy actually took to Instagram and posted this picture of Sullivan with the caption, "Rest in peace, Big Floyd. We love and we miss you." Now, when the story came out this past Wednesday, once the news broke that his brother is actually is about to go to trial, this is what Saweetie tweeted out. He tweeted out this with the caption, "Mental health is serious as physical," he wrote. "I've seen the damages firsthand. Don't take it as a joke. I wish I could free my brother. Whole situation. F the F word." Now, this is a sad, sad, sad story. And I really do hope that this family does, get the help that they need so they could, grieve. And I also am hoping that the brother would get put into some kind of rehab when he goes. Such a sad, sad, sad story. But I really hope that his brother gets the help that we need. Now, to another could be sad story. I hope that this rumor is not true. Say it ain't so. So fans of Saweetie and Quavo think that the couple have secretly and silently broke up. Now, rumors have been flying after fans of Saweetie pointed out that she unfollowed her boo Quavo on Insta. Does an unfollow really mean? We talked about this before. I forgot who was it that they broke up. I forgot, but you know what I'm saying? Does a breakup, does an unfollow equal breakup? I mean, I'm asking for myself. Put that in the comments, okay? So, now the neighborhood talk came out and they was dropping hella receipts. Okay, they was the one that confirmed that Saweetie was no longer following Quavo, and Quavo was no longer following Saweetie. Now I don't think they blocked each other. They're just not following each other. But does this mean that they are actually in Splitsville or headed to Splitsville, or maybe they took a break off of social media? Now, I had to think about that because, Saweetie, she is starting to become and blossom and be the social media queen. Now, I don't know if you guys checked out her YouTube series. It's quite interesting. I do watch it often. She's a very interesting and very intelligent person, and I really enjoy watching her. But I don't think that this is the reason why they broke up. Now, it's also been circulating that, and this is just my 2 cents, is that they're saying that it could be about the ex-boyfriend, which would be P. Diddy's son, Justin Combs. Now, so there's this video, again brought up by Neighborhood Talk, of a interview that she did with social media star Justin LaBoy, and it just so happened that Justin Combs was also in the place to be, so I was like today years old when I found out that Saweetie actually dated Justin back when she was a USC student in California, like way back, back in the day. Okay, this was before she became Saweetie. So in my 2 cents, I believe that she probably gave Justin the time of day back then, because she wasn't a celebrity. She wasn't known. So my little instincts are saying that she probably gave Justin the time of day because he was Diddy's son, and Saweetie, I know you don't need it now, but back then you probably need the clout. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I put these two together. I don't think she saw Justin little, height challenged self and said, "Oh my God, I got to have him." I mean, don't get me wrong; he is a handsome young man, but he don't have Quavo swag. And that's just my opinion. Now, I am going to, like I said, these two dated back in 2016. So in 2021 times, it's really irrelevant at this point. But I am going to play this clip of the conversation, the interview that Saweetie did with Justin in the building, and I would be back with my 2 cents momentarily.
I've always been in a relationship. No, I've always been in a relationship. Faithful, cancer shit.
Cancer shit?
Yeah.
Ain't no other cancer in here. You fuck with cancer? Yeah. Why you fuck with cancer?
They just know how to treat you. They bring the good sides out of you.
Okay. So when did you meet a cancer in your life?
I think it's time to take a shot.
Oh!
Take a shot if you love yourself.
Take a shot.
You gotta set it up nice and cute.
Do y'all take y'all man shopping though? Like he's supposed to just take y'all shopping? Like do y'all get nice things or like?
Why do boyfriends want to be treated like girlfriends?
They gotta be
Take a shot.
Dang, boy,
Once
you
a man
pressing real hard right now.
Who, me?
Oh.
Nah, I'm just asking a question. I want to know.
Oh, it's
You're not
okay.
going to answer?
She's
sorry.
ducking phase.
Alright,
You're not
thank you for
asking
being
too
sorry.
hard. Don't believe that.
All right.
Sweetie expecting a child later this year or early 2022, respectfully. Tell us. Tell us, Queen. Tell us, Queen.
Ew, no. You gotta pay for
Tell
that
us,
information.
Queen. If you're in a relationship and your man's doing everything he's supposed to, he respects you, he loves you, he's doing everything he's supposed to, and he asks for a threesome, and you get to choose anyone in the world to bring home for you and him.
Right.
Anyone. Who would it be to give your man and you your dream threesome? It's on you though. You
No.
pick the person.
I understand that, but because he's doing everything right, I'm going to give him the honor of picking the nigga who we gonna have a threesome with.
Okay. That was very interesting. Okay, and I wonder if Daddy Diddy had his eyes on her back then too. You know what I'm saying? Because she does look like Daddy Diddy's type. I'm just saying. You know, and I know, don't come at me and say, oh, she was too young. No. With Diddy, there is no age. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. Now, as you heard in the clip from Justin, from Justin's podcast, Saweetie and her ex-flame seem to have been flirting just a little bit. Nothing too major. I think that Saweetie just got that kind of personality that, you know, she's very bubbly, and, you know, it might have been taken as flirting, but I did see a little googly eyes. But, you know, maybe it was just, you know, reminiscing for a quick hot second. But like I said, that's just my 2 cents. And Saweetie, as you heard, she was talking about how she was this being a faithful Cancer sign and whatnot. And then we got Justin agreeing with her that yes, Cancers know how to treat people. I mean, listen, y'all, we are not stupid, Saweetie and Justin. We know y'all was talking about each other. We're not that dumb, okay? And that's just my 2 cents on it now. But things got a little spicy. Now, did you guys hear the answer after she was asked if she would partake in the threesome if her man treated her right? And did y'all hear what her response was? I mean, me personally, I totally agree with her. Now, if my man comes to me and he suggests that he wants a threesome, yeah, sure. We could have the threesome. You could bring in the lady of your choice and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But don't get mad when I flip the script and say, hey, what about your homeboy, Joel or something? You know, what about him? You know, can we get him in the sack? Just don't be mad at me when I flip the script. It's all I'm saying. Now, that's not my thing, but I'm saying if it was, you just can't be mad at that. So I am definitely not mad at her, because why does it always have to be the girl added to this situationship? Okay? Or what Jada Pinkett likes to call the entanglement. Why does it always have to be a girl? Why can't the girl bring a guy in? You know? So, but, you know, it did get a little heated. But do you guys remember back in July when they did that cute little GQ thing and they was asking each other's questions? And then this is what Saweetie said about her boo. She said, growing up, I struggled with communication, and he has taught me to be a better communicator. I feel like I'm growing and I'm maturing because of him, not the music, not Saweetie, but DeMonte. I don't know how I would be as a person if I would have never met him. Oh, how sweet. And then, you know, when Quavo came back and he said, when she talked to me and when we start talking to each other, the Saweetie shit, that goes out the window, and the Quavo-ish goes out the window. I gave her Corvarius. I gave her what my mama calls me. I don't let people inside my life, and I let her inside, and she's helping me grow up. She's showing me how to love a woman. Like, guys, I don't want this to be true. You know, they're the kind of couple. Like, they're the couple that I just love to see together. You know, that like the cute couple that you do not want to break up. This would be them to me. They seem to just, you know, mesh. You know, so woo. I really hope this rumor is not true. And my 2 cents is, if this is the end for Quavo and Saweetie, it is not because of this conversation with Little Diddy, okay? It's not. I really doubt it was because of that conversation. It has to be way more deeper than this conversation, more deeper than the Birkin bags. Something must have went down. But I am going to keep hope that these two stay together. Oh, come on, Quavo. Come on, Saweetie. Did you stop buying her Birkins? You know that's what she said. She said to keep a woman, you gotta buy her at least 2 Birkins. Was it a month or a week or what? Did you stop that, Quay? Come on. But I really, like I said, I really don't see Quavo being intimidated by little Justin. I'm sorry, Justin. See, I'm 6'1", 6'1" with shoes, 5'11" without. So, you know, Justin, I could do that. But yeah, like, I hope this is not true. It has to be something way deeper than this. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you or do you not really think that these two called it quits? I mean, first J-Lo and A-Rod, and now them. Come on, guys. But put your 2 cents in the comments about that. And moving on. Oh my God. Let me see if I could actually bring up this pic. Excuse me, y'all. Little technical difficulties. I forgot to upload these people before I talk about them. So I don't know if you guys watched last night's episode of Married at First Sight. Now, I got a lot of things to say, and we are going to get started in just 1 second. I am so mad at myself for this. I usually be more on point. Here we go. I just want to make sure I got them on point. This Joker. Every time I look at him, I just get upset. Oh, gosh. We're going to talk about this couple in a minute. But for now, let me get these people off my screen. Now, so I watched last night's episode of Married at First Sight. Now, okay, I don't even have to break nothing down to you because it was the same-ish, just a different darn episode. And so we have Ryan still holding the peen back from Clara, making her sexually deprived. And Clara, I need for you to answer this once and for all. What was the stuff that you said that y'all did that was almost like sex or could have been taken as sex? What was it? Was it a blowjob that you gave him? Did he give you some head? I mean, what was it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I highly doubt, and it's just my opinion, I highly doubt that Ryan gave you something to pleasure you. I believe that you pleasured him. And if that's the case, Ryan, you are just as selfish as you walking around with that whack-ass haircut. Cut it! God. Okay, so then we still have Eric crying about Virginia having male friends. Eric, get over it, because I'm sure you have female stewardess friends that you go in and out of the country with all the time. They probably stay with you at the same hotels. You probably go to dinner with them, on a regular basis. So, the fact that she has male friends, get over it. It's if she brings new male friends to the picture, that's when you have to worry. But you are really, really starting to get on my nerves, and you are starting to act like a dad instead of a husband. And it just drives me crazy. And Virginia, I don't see her sticking around if he does not change it. Because if it gets on my nerves, imagine it getting on her nerves. I'm sure it gets on y'all nerves out there that was watching last night. Okay, so then we have Haley and Jacob. They're still not getting along. They're still not trying to get to know each other. He's doing whatever he can to please her. He's changing his ways. He's trying to step out of the 80s and into the millennium. And nothing seems to be enough for Haley. And she was just as shallow on this episode as she has always been during this season. I mean, Haley, you talk about this man's swag, how he dresses, all the outside stuff, but you have never touched on anything as far as his inside personality. And it does not make you look good, girl, because at the end of the day, look, I'm not no supermodel, but girl, neither are you, period. So girl, that's why you always a bridesmaid. And that's why you became a bride on a damn TV show. Because you pick. I mean, I'm picky too, but I'm picky about I would say minor-ish. Like I say, I'm 5'11", 6'. I don't want to date a guy that's like 4'11", you know what I'm saying? That would be my deal breaker, But, just simply shallow, okay? And then we have Vincent and Brianna. They are still in La La Land. They seem to are trying to get to know each other. They're in Lover's Lane now. They seem to be getting along a lot better this episode. So yeah. So that's pretty much, what was going on with them. Bore. Okay. Now, with that being said, okay, let's fast forward to this couple right here. Paige and Chris. They really pissed me off last week. They pissed me off so much that I did not want to come on here and give my review, because I wanted to just jump inside that TV screen and just slap Paige back down into earth. She gave an interview out saying that, people might think I'm naive and this and that. No, girl, that's how you came on this show. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm like so done with these two. So much that I can't even describe it. Now, on this week's episode of Married at First Sight, we saw Paige Banks trying to move on from this toxic relationship from bad body Chris. Okay. Now I could talk. Okay. Chris, you come off like you think you are all that, and skinny jeans are not your friend. Okay. Mercedes needs to tell you, that's his ex-fiance, that the skinny jeans is not it. It's not it. It's the beer gut for me with the ski jeans. Okay. Paige told us last week that she was basically done with Chris. She was it the week before last? The week before last, she was like, "Oh, I'm done with Chris. This situation, this marriage is just not doing it for me anymore. I'm out." And by the end of the episode last week, she was back with Chris. They actually they reset their relationship and they restarted things off with a clean slate. Now, this reset couple was visited by Dr. Viviana, okay, to discuss their toxic relationship. Now, Dr. Viviana called Chris out. Now, I got to give it to her. Now, Pastor Cal kind of gave Chris a little pass and didn't go in on him. But Viviana, Dr. Viv, oh yeah, she went in on Chris in the most professional way. Okay, so she basically called Chris fake. In her own little words, she said that I felt like I hardly know you because the person that you were, or when we met that day, we got to know when we matched, and the person literally once you got married and since are so different, says Dr. Viv. Now, but according to wait, let's go back. So Dr. Viv was basically saying she was confused. She was confused because the Chris that she met before, during the audition or during the what I call acting, okay, because he wanted to be on that show by any means necessary, and he said what he said whatever he had to say to get on that show, okay. And Dr. Viv sounded like, that she was kind of blindsided. So, she said that, hey, you are this different guy from what we met on the show, and in my 2 cents, Dr. Viv, and I'm just saying it for you because I know you probably didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it for you, girl. You basically call this man fake. And we all see that Chris is fake, okay? Chris is fake, but according to Gumby Head Top, by the way, I hate his hair too. I hate it. And I hate the side part. I hate the Big Daddy Kane side part. I just hate it. And I just think his personality really makes him ugly. And he really thinks that he's all that, instead of you trying to hit Paige, hit Paige, you know what I'm saying? Take that same energy, get your ass in the gym, okay? And then maybe you could walk around wearing the tight shirts and the damn skinny jeans. I'm so sick of him. But according to the Gumby Head Top Chris, Dr. Viv and us, apparently we have it all wrong. He says that he has just been unfit for marriage since the jump, and he was just so overwhelmed by everything that's transpired that he fell into a depressive state. Now, are you serious? So this is what he says, okay? He says, pre-wedding Chris is Chris since 92, since I was born. After the wedding, filming Mary, finding out Mercedes was pregnant, it put me in a depressive state. To be perfectly honest with you, I kind of lost it. I was like, I don't know what to do, how to do it, how to make a right decision, what's right, what's wrong. I just kind of lost it. Now, also during that conversation with the doctor, the Chris from 92 also said that he just did not feel like he had to, call Paige and check in every day because he feels like that was forced, okay? Oh gosh, he said that it was forced, but he still wants to date her. Date Gumby Head? You guys are married. You guys are far from dating. You guys are married. You guys are on a show called Married at First Sight. You need to shave the head so you can get some knowledge into the head. I don't know what's going on with you, Chris. I don't know. So later on that day, after the conversation, they decided to go to try to make time to date, okay? So Paige was trying to think of fun activities to do. She said, the movies, go walk in the park, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And Chris was like, no. I don't want to be seen in public with you. Those are my words, not his, okay? I don't want nobody to know that we're married. I don't want to be seen with you. The only time I want to be seen with you is when the cameras come on. Once the cameras go off, I'm out. And that's been his MO all season long. If I am wrong, please put that in the comments. Now, Chris was like, no. I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go walking, this and that. For our dates, I want us to go to basketball and Bible study. Okay. But my question is, why bring the Almighty Father into this messy marriage? Huh? Leave God out of it. Okay. Leave him out of it. Okay. But anyways, later on, of course, Paige, being the little puppy that she is, went ahead and was like, okay, fine. Let's do the Bible study date. So he comes over. So they have this Bible study that Chris wanted to have so bad. Okay. And he had some fried chicken and waffles in tow. Okay. And he was completely unprepared. He told Paige that he wanted to lead the Bible study, and that, of course, Paige, she was like, okay, anything you say, whatever you would like. Coming to America, ass, okay? So Paige says, yeah, whatever, let's get to the Bible study. So after the Bible study, Chris, while he was chomping on it, his greedy ass was chomping on that chicken. You should have put that damn piece of chicken down, Chris. It looks like you had too many pieces of chicken. That's why you can't barely squeeze into them tight ass jeans you be wearing. Anyways, I'm sorry. I just don't like him. Like, I usually don't bring anybody down, but Chris, I just don't like you, bruh. I just don't like you. Now, after they, did the godly discussion, here go Chris with another bombshell. Okay? He had the audacity to tell Paige that he actually brought his so-called pregnant ex-fiance, the one I've been telling you guys about, the ex-fiance whose name is Mercedes, a brand new Mercedes-Benz car. Okay? So you tell her this after y'all done prayed to the Lord and all that. Okay? Now here is this is what he told Paige. He told Paige, this week I bought her a brand new Benz just so she would be comfortable driving by the time she brought the kid into the world. So apparently Mercedes got into a car accident. He didn't specify whether or not she was hurt. I think it's all bunch of bullshit. But, that's just me. Now, this is what pissed me off with Paige. Paige was not mad that he bought his ex-fiance, who is so-called pregnant by his baby. I still don't believe that. But she wasn't mad about that. Oh, no. Paige was mad because Chris bought the girl a new car, a new Mercedes-Benz. I mean, Paige, I just don't know. It's the secondhand embarrassment for me, Paige. It's the secondhand embarrassment. So you mean to tell me that Mercedes got a Mercedes and all Paige got was a piece of chicken, a Bible study, and a possible basketball game down the road? And you mean to tell me that you were okay with Chris buying this lady this car, the same guy who basically told you that he's not going to go in with you on bills, that is straight 50-50, that he's not going to take care of you financially, that he's not even going to take care of your dog. He's not even going to walk your dog. Same guy. Same guy that told you that he was not attracted to you. Same guy that doesn't want to be seen with you unless y'all on camera. And then he comes in with this little stupid smirk on his damn face. Gets on my nerves. You lucky I love my TV that much, because I just feel like just throwing something at my TV. That's how much you get on my nerves, Chris. But I can't blame you all the way. Paige definitely plays a big part in this. But this is the same guy that basically told you that he was not about you at all. You know what I'm saying? And then they have, And then they had this stupid Bible study. I hate to call it stupid, but it was just dumb. Between those two, it was just dumb. Okay. And frankly, I do not believe that he actually bought this girl a car because, like I told y'all, there's been rumors circling around that Chris is in financial trouble and that his business is basically in the tank, allegedly. Okay, I'm gonna say. Now, I still don't like Chris at this point. And like I said, he is doing this for the cameras. He is doing this to be seen. And Paige, I still don't feel sorry for you. And I just won't be surprised if you are one day walking your dog in that park that you wish that you and Chris walked down and you see Mercedes, so-called pregnant ass, driving in her brand new Mercedes that she probably bought herself. Because I'm just saying, I do not think that Chris bought Mercedes-ish. Okay, I don't think he bought. I just think that he just wanted that attention and that he just wanted us to think that he has all this money and he's also successful and he's really just an opportunist. I said it. Just my 2 cents. But let me know yours in the comments. Let me know what you thought about last night's episode. And do you still think that Chris is a douchebag like I do? And do you not feel sorry for Paige like I don't? So drop that in the comments immediately. Now, that is my time for today. We have a lot to discuss in the comments. Let me know what you think about that Rae Sremmurd family drama situation. Should the brother get the death penalty, or should the brother get life in prison but have help? And also with the Quavo and Saweetie, come on, y'all say it's not so. Do you guys believe that an unfollow means a breakup? I really hope that this is not true. And last but not least, these jokers, get them off my screen. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know what you think about last night's episode. Was it meh? Or did you all enjoy it? And do you all feel like that Paige is deserving every single thing that she gets? Because I don't know who's craving the camera time more. Is it him or is it her? She so-called said that she is in it because she feels like, God has sent Chris to her. But Paige, how about think about maybe God sent Chris to you to show you a man that you should not be with. Let that sink in. Okay? And remember, okay, you can always catch me on my website, fatgirlsnoop.com. And if you like this video, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, my snoopers, that is PHAT as in pretty, hot, and tempting. Come on, Friday. Bye for now.